Hey, welcome to another one of our episodes. Today, I'm going to make a recipe that I usually make when we're camping. This is my version of jambalaya. I'm going to make it on the pit barrel cooker. And the reason I'm making it on the pit barrel cooker is usually when we're out camping, I take this pit barrel with me or another grill. And, you know, we live in Florida, and usually where we camp, there's fresh shrimp. I mean, we go to Mosquito Lagoon. I know if you've watched some of our videos, you know that. And they catch shrimp out there every night. So, you know, we're always looking for ways to eat shrimp. I'm not camping today. We're at home, and I'm going to show you how I usually make this, my version of my camping jambalaya. Okay, I've got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil here. What I've got here is a pound of andouille I've sliced up. I'm just going to brown it up a little bit. It's probably been 4-5 minutes tops. Our sausage is browned up, or andouille, however you want to say it. I'm just going to get it out of here and put it in a foil pan. Show you the next step here. And the reason I'm not pouring it out is because I want this, the oil with this flavoring from this sausage for what we're going to do next. What I've got here is 1 Vidalia onion, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 green bell pepper, and I've got 2 celery stalks all chopped up. Okay? We're just going to cook this a little bit, soften it up in that same oil that we use for the andouille, however you say it. You guys know that I'm a hillbilly and can't say all the words like I'm supposed to. It's been about 3 minutes. I'm going to put a teaspoon of pepper in there. And what I've got here, you can use Creole seasoning, Cajun seasoning. I've got this Heaven Made Products Amazing Cajun. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hope you can. I'm going to put in here, there's 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. We're going to put in a tablespoon of this goodness, okay? All right. And the last thing I'm going to add is 1/2 of a bunch of chopped parsley. Okay. Okay, I know I said the last thing we're going to add, but I forgot my salt, right? So I'm going to add in here about a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now, it's only been maybe 2 more minutes. Maybe a total of 4 to 5 tops. You can see it softened it up. I'm going to turn this burner off. I'm going to get this off the heat and show you what we'll do next. So I've got that andouille sausage. I'm just going to put our veggies in here with the Cajun seasoning we put in, right? And the garlic and all those goodies. I got a can. What is a standard size can? I think they're 14.5 ounces of crushed tomatoes. Now you can use water. I'm using white wine. For those of you that don't like to cook with alcohol, then don't. You can use water or chicken broth even. Chicken broth would be better. But I'm using 2/3 of a cup of white wine. All right. And the last thing we've got here is this pre-cooked rice. I like to use the Jasmine. This is the Uncle Ben's. 1 bag of it that you can pick up at Walmart. You can pick up at Publix, wherever you shop. Okay. We're going to put that in here. Now what I'm going to do is just get all this blended in nicely together. And once it's all blended in, it looks good already, right? I haven't even cooked it yet. Once I get it all blended in, I'm going to cover this with foil as tightly as I can. And then we'll move it over to this pit barrel cooker. And I'll show you how this dish finishes up. As you can see, it's pretty dang easy. Now, this pit barrel is riding right at 300 degrees. Right, you could cook this on your grill, or, you know, if you got a gas grill, charcoal grill, whatever. Okay, we're just going to slip this guy on here. No wood today, right? We're not smoking. I'm just using this as a cooker. And I'll check on this in about 35 minutes. It's been 35 minutes. We're going to take a look, right? I mean, this rice is 90 seconds in the microwave, but obviously we're not in the microwave. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use these. Look at these awesome gloves the Pit Barrel people sent me. I'm not going to be able to use that. Oh, look here. Okay. Let me see if you can see that. Just want to give it a check. I think it's done. Okay. There's only one way to know if it's done. Oh, yeah. The rice is nice and cooked. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. This is ready. 35 minutes cook time. I'm going to take this out of here. Tammy just stopped over. I'm going to try to get her to help me give this a taste test. I'm going to put some on a plate and get her to help me do a taste test, and we'll let you guys know how it is. I've got Tammy here. She's going to help me do this taste test today. But before we get into that, somebody asked a couple weeks ago, hey, does anything you make ever get messed up or not turn out well? Today's a perfect example. If you look here, I got some shrimp in here, but in the recipe, I forgot to put the shrimp in, okay? It's not my fault. Tammy came over looking like this, and I forgot to put the shrimp in, okay? Ordinarily, what you would do in this recipe is, you know, when I put the foil on it, you'd put the 1 pound of shrimp in raw. They'll cook just fine. You put it in the pit barrel. It all turns out awesome. I pulled this out of here. I saw I forgot to put the shrimp in. It's your fault. So I went in. I took 3 minutes, 2 tablespoons of butter, put the pound of shrimp in there, just cooked it up, and then I mixed it back into the jambalaya. So yeah, things do go wrong. And you know, this is the microphone I usually use so that you can hear me and Tammy, but if you guys have seen Sadie, that championship dog I have, she chewed it in 2. So I have this, which means you'll have to lean in close when you talk.
All right.
Because they can't hear you.
Okay, I can do that.
I know, you're thinking I did it on purpose, aren't you? I swear the dog did it. Okay, so we got to do a taste test.
Okay, here's your fork.
Okay, I have to hold this in the microphone
You
thing.
want to get rid of this?
Okay, yeah. How about we just do that?
Okay.
Where's your fork at?
I have it. It's right here.
Okay. So anyway, things do go wrong. But anyway, you just have to salvage it, right?
Okay.
So I got a piece of shrimp.
Okay.
I got a piece of, is it andouille or andouille?
It's andouille.
But if you're Kentucky, you say andouille,
No,
right?
it's andouille.
Huh?
Andouille.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's give it a try. I spit on my shirt.
I know.
They always say I say everything is good, so I'll let you tell them how good it is.
That's really good. But I want a piece of the andouille sausage.
You didn't get any?
No, not that time.
All right. So anyway, other than me,
That's really good.
Other than Tammy walking in looking like this and me screwing up, this recipe was very simple. You saw, right? Again, you just put those shrimp in there right before you cover it with foil, right?
Yes.
It's
it was
good.
Really good. Yes. I like the andouille sausage the best.
Got a lot of flavor. Mm-hmm. So easy to make. You saw it. I think it cooked in 35 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever it was. You know, once we browned up the.
Browned up.
Can I not say browned up either?
Browned up.
Irregardless.
That's not a word.
Thanks for watching another one of our videos.
Regardless.
What is it?
It's regardless.
What's wrong with irregardless?
That's not a word.
If you're not a subscriber already, I hope you hit the subscribe button, hit the alarm bell, so that you can see my grammar get corrected more in the future.